Hey guys, ankhgaming back with you again for some more Technic. When we left off, my audio was left messed up, and I don't know if you guys really heard anything that I said, but getting started in Technic, I can sum it up and Tekkit in a little short order here. First thing you want to do is basically get yourself someplace where you can hide out from the monsters. Technic's even more important because outside in Tekkit, or Technic, yeah, it's got the more creatures mod, so there's more dangerous stuff out here. So you'll probably die if you don't get someplace safe. Underground in a lot of ways is is safer than outside. So what you want to do in your first day is get yourself a hole down to the bottom of the world, and then you just want to harvest as many ores as you can. Basically fill up your backpack. Whoa, what is with my skin? This is not my normal skin. I'm playing in offline mode right now because my internet's crapped out. But whoa, look at that skin. What the heck? I'm Chuck Norris or something? Is seriously a Chuck Norris skin? So, I have a ruby pickaxe. I'd mine some rubies down there. I actually used a full ruby pickaxe and a portion of one digging up all this stuff. So this is stuff I got like my first trip plus a little bit from this most recent trip. Forget what these crystals are for. They're for Thaumcraft. Like, I don't know anything about it. So I've set a little bit of ore in here to smelt. There we go. It smelted 16 bars. And what we're going to cover in this episode is getting started. So I'm going to need to build my laboratory eventually. But I'm also going to need... Let's rearrange a little bit here. I'm going to need another chest. Let's get some wood out. Do I have some? I do have some. Oh, another thing whenever you're getting started is you want to take down, I don't know if you guys actually heard this, you want to take down like a stack of wood whenever you go down to the basement of the world. The reason you want to do that is so that way as you harvest, you can craft new picks. You have fuel basically. And you're going to need wood, you know, to build new tools. So there we go, we've doubled our chest space. I'm going to put all the ores down here at the, well, let's put them all in here first. So I'm going to put all the ore in here. And I did find some diamonds, and it actually took me forever to find redstone. You need redstone to continue on with what we're going to be doing. We need to upgrade our divining rods, because that's one of the best ways to find more ore and more diamonds. And instead of going the route of, I don't know what the cinnabar ore is for. Still going the route of doing massive amounts of EMC and all that, I'm actually going to try to avoid using EMC as much as possible, or equivalent exchange. Actually, not EMC. So I think divining rods are part of the equivalent exchange mod, but I'm going to say it's fair game. Because you could have something similar to this in Buildcraft, you know, like a scanner, you know, we'll call it that. And I don't even think I'm going to go up to the biggest rod. I may, but yeah, I probably will. So what we need to make next is some covalence dust to upgrade our divining rod. So we need this kind of dust. So it takes a redstone and an iron. Pretty easy. So we have a redstone and we have an iron. So 40 dust. And then to make the best dust, we need, a diamond and a coal, which we can do, but do I want to use my diamond for that? Yeah, it's worthwhile. So we will go ahead and make the best one. Alright, so let's just upgrade our divining rod. What you do is you take it, surround it by the middle class dust, and then surround that by the best. And we're going to keep this dust. It will be useful later on for other stuff. One of the other equivalent exchange things I'm going to use is the repair talisman of repair. I think I can make it right now. This will be handy just to make our diamond pickaxes last. So talisman of repair. So these are things I think you should get right away. We need some string and paper. So getting a divining rod and a talisman of repair is kind of what we want, is one of the first things we want to do, and then we need to set up some basic machines, and we'll do that here in a minute as well. Let's get this dust in here. Here's my light dust. And we have some uranium ore, which they've lowered the EMC value of. We'll put in our diamond, or not our diamonds, but our other stuff. We'll probably make a diamond pick and use that for some stuff in a little while. Got lots and lots of nickelite, which is good. Nickelite is always useful. We'll put that up there. Move you as well. And lapis lazuli. They've lowered the EMC of that as well, I think. So we got some extra stone. We might use that to build a house, and then we can replace the stone with some other substance if we want. Gravel's actually going to be useful too, so we're going to hold on to that. We do have enough flint for one of the things I want to build, so let's make that talisman. To make that, we're going to need to go outside and find some more. Stuff. So let's make this. And we're actually going to set this iron. Let's get some coal. We'll use this charcoal. We're going to set this iron to cook a second time, and that'll make what's called refined iron, and we'll need that for machinery. What time is it out here? It's sunset. Well, since it's nighttime, let's go downstairs and show off what this divining rod does. I kind of talked about it in the other episode, but it was muted, so you guys couldn't really hear me. So we may need a new pick. I'm going to go ahead and make my diamond pick. We're going to need some obsidian either way, so we're going to need the diamond pick. And what happened to the other sticks I had? Oh well. We're good. Diamond pick. We'll just keep that on hand. Oh, there they are. I threw them on the floor. Alright, so divining rod time. Divining rod is super handy. Now, what I'm basically trying to avoid is I don't want to use the energy condenser and all that kind of stuff so much in this world like I did in Tekkit. It was great in Tekkit, but it also just makes the game like super easy mode. Okay, so with these divining rods, you click on a square and it'll tell you what the average value and then the best 3 values are. And the basic rod only searches a 3x3 square in front of where you click. So from the square you click, it'll go 3 back, and then it'll search the square, you know. But with this one, you can change its mode. And if I can remember how to do it, there we go. So you can go from a 3x3x3 to a 16x3x3 or a 64x3x3. So let's click it again. So it says there's something that's 4,000 and there's 3,200. That's actually still not that good. Let's search this way. There we go. We have a 2,000, so that means there should be some gold that way. And we'll go over here. So there we go, there's diamond this way. See, we have an 8,192, that's diamond. And then 4,000 should be, I don't know what that is. Uranium? No, uranium is lower than that now. But this could be way back here because it searches a 64. I prefer to set this thing to 16. So see, it's quite a ways in here, so we would have to dig, and we will. I don't have any torches though, so let me make sure the brightness is all the way up. It's not. Actually, let's go get some coal. We'll make some torches. Hello, creeper. Don't come get me, creeper. Can't reach it. Oh well. We have a new sword I should be using. Alright, this time you're dead. Alright, so I knew there was some coal here, so we'll just gather up some coal and make us enough torches at least to get to that diamond. Yeah, the 64 deep scan, that's okay if you have like a destruction catalyst or something to massively farm it out. But when you're actually drilling it yourself or mining it yourself, that's a lot of work. That's good enough. 20 torches, that'll get us there. I mean, if you want to, you could mine all the way down. Ooh, And you're going to find other stuff like these crystals too, which I'm going to have to actually learn up on what all you can do with that Thaumcraft. So also, since it's a X by 16 or X by 3 by 3, if you dig straight, so the block I clicked on was right at this level, as long as I keep digging straight from where that block was, I will see the ore because it'll be above or beside me, or I'll dig through it. And do I not have a shovel anymore? I do not. That stinks. I'll just use my chicken. And of course there's a lot of it. Whatever. We'll just use our pick. I actually don't want to break this pick though. So, because we'll have that repair talisman later. So I do want to get some basic machines set up in this episode, so we're gonna hurry after we get this diamond. It should be closer to daytime. And if it's not, we'll start crafting the machinery anyways. Can't pass up ore though. It's like a crime, isn't it? Alright, let's try this rod again. Okay, so we're getting not necessarily closer, but we found the dirt, or not dirt, but the 4000's coming up soon. We're just gonna use our diamond pick to plow through here. Good old diamond picks. Who doesn't love a diamond pick? Alright, we need more torches. Ooh, uranium, that's what it was. So hopefully we're almost there. I'm actually digging parallel to a tunnel I've already dug, so it looks like I had just missed some diamond in a previous dig through here. Some redstone, that's always useful. But yeah, getting started in this mod pack, you just need to gather a lot of resources so that way you can get your machines set up. You don't have to run down just because you're like, oh man, I'm out of, I'm out of redstone, or I forgot to get redstone, or I ran out of 10. Here we go, here's the diamond. Let's see how many we got. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's pretty good. Average, I'd say. Ooh. And this is very valuable stuff. Does it say its value in here? Yeah, EMC 16,000, so we actually lucked out. And when I found diamonds the last time, I got really lucky too because, well, let me just do this. I'll scan. So there's nothing really around here. That's fine. So sometimes this is what I do, is I just like scan the wall. Looking for, really I want to find something that has an EMC value like average of 100. And that's where I'll dig. So these are all pretty bad. Like, yeah, there's a 512 there, but there's not much of it. So I'm always looking for a high average value or diamond. That's always what I want. One or the other. Okay. Nothing. Missed some coal. So there we go. Let's go up here and build a couple machines. So the first machines you're going to want in the mod pack, in my opinion, is you want to get a macerator to double your ores, and you want to get a furnace. And you want to get it automated so that way the furnace automatically melts, or smelts, the stuff for you. So we're going to need to make some more iron. Now I don't want to use up too much of my stuff because, well, we'll need it later because we can macerate it. So, okay. So let's make a macerator. There we go. Macerator is 2 cobble, a machine block, an electronic circuit, and some flint. So circuit is some copper wire, refined iron, and redstone. So we need to make the copper cables. And we don't have any sticky rubber, so we'll have to get that. Let's make our machine block. The machine block is kind of like making a furnace, but you make it out of refined iron. There you go, machine block. We'll just put our ores back in here. And we'll keep all this cobblestone and junk on us. Redstone, let's get a little more of that. And we're going to need to smelt some copper, actually. So let's get this. Once this is done, we'll pull it out. 6 should be a good number to have. Okay. We'll stick that in there to cook while we're busy. Still nighttime. So let's look at how to make an electronic furnace while we're waiting. We're gonna need some wires for this as well. So all the different kinds of furnaces you can make. Regular furnaces, a furnace cart, an alloy furnace, which we may get into that a little later. Blue electric furnace. Blue electric is similar to the electric furnaces. A powered furnace. I'm not familiar with this one. Machine chassis. Redstone power coil. Interesting. I'm not familiar with what that one's for. Arcane furnace is for the Thaumcraft. We could make one of these, but we don't need it. Blast furnace. Nether brick. Magma cream. Blast furnace brick. Interesting. So, what we're going to make, though, is an iron furnace. To make an iron furnace, you just need a furnace and then some iron. Iron furnace is an upgraded furnace, and you can use an iron furnace then to make an electronic furnace, is what we're going to do. Or electric furnace. So we have cobble, make our furnace. I could pick up my furnace off the ground, but I don't want to do that. And then iron, where'd the iron go? There it is. So there we go. So then all we need to do is get some sticky resin. I should probably move. I don't want that stone sword anymore. Got some wolves, so what we're going to need, there's a zebra. Check that out, zebra. I'm gonna need some more food too, so we might as well kill this pig. Piggy pig, drop nothing. I don't know what that's all about. Ooh, reeds, we need that for the paper. We're actually gonna make a couple things too out of paper. But where is that reed? And we're gonna need more than that, so we're gonna just replant the reeds. Let's make ourselves a little bit of a reed farm. Alright. Come on. Why does this have to be in a hole like this? Why can't it just be an easy place to plant my reeds? Now where are they? Alright, so we'll just plant these down. There. Whoop. Oh, that works. In there. Alright, so we need to find a rubber tree. And the rubber tree, I can harvest from, but I didn't bring, what is it called? A tap. But we can make one. Alright, so a rubber tree stands out. They have these little balls on them, but also they have a taller little bit on them to make them stand out from regular trees. So let's just hope we can find one. So it'd be like one of these trees, but with a little extra bit on top. Was there one over there? Nope. Cacti? We'll need some cactus eventually. Ooh, look, a dolphin. Or is that a shark? Nope, it's a dolphin. You know, I didn't notice any rubber trees my first time around in this forest either. What the? Slime? What's a slime doing up here? Is it already getting dark again? There's no way. Ooh, a chicken. It's unfortunate. We really could use a rubber tree. Ooh, but we really could use some wool too. Yeah, I don't have shears, so we'll just have to do it the animal cruel way. Some more piggies. Yeah, so this is one of the worst parts. One of the things you want to do whenever you do find a rubber tree is you want to collect the sap. Oh, look at you. What kind of animal is that? It's supposed to be like a baby ostrich? dropped a chicken leg. Kitty cats. I am not going to tame kitties. I do not like them in this game. There we go, rubber trees. See the little extra bit on top? They kind of look like they're giving you the fingers, what I think. So this is the sap. So to collect the sap, we need a tap. So we'll need a workbench. This is, in my opinion, one of the more annoying parts about buildcraft and industrial craft. Forgot which one's which. But the sap, because you gotta harvest it, and then you need a lot of it. And then even after you harvest it, you have to refine it. And it's not like and then you have to wait for the trees to grow, which you can, you know, make them grow instantly. But still, that takes a while. Okay, so a tap is like this. There we go. That's a tap. Tree tap. And maybe I need to get rid of some of this cobble. Oh well. To use it, you just click on the little bubble, and it'll pop out the sap for you. So let's see if there's any more. Was that an apple over here? It was. So sometimes you can get multiple sap. See, look, here's one hidden. So a tree can have multiple sap spots on it. They'll typically respawn in the same spot every time on the tree. There we go. At least that's been my experience. What you want to do is you want to go ahead and harvest these. So how much sap do we have? We have 4. We're going to want to cut down the trees so we can get some saplings and plant them over by our house. So let's get rid of these seeds that we don't need. Ooh, there's some more. Now let's cut these trees down. Timber doesn't work on these trees, they're a special tree. But we'll cut them down. We can use the wood and extract from the wood, we can extract sticky resin. With an extra machine we could set up at the house. We're not going to set that machine up yet. That's, in my opinion, you don't even... There's stuff you'll need it for eventually, but it's a machine you don't really need all that much, from my experience. What else can I drop? I guess we could drop this mud. Is that clay? Let's see if this is clay underneath the sand. It is. Oh, I need that. We will need that as well. So let's get rid of... we'll just get rid of the raw chicken, the raw pork chop. And that sapling. So this is a lucky find. Oh, I was going to say earlier, when I found my first diamonds, it was actually... I'd found some rubies, and I was collecting the rubies, and then behind those rubies was some sapphire. Then behind that sapphire was diamonds. So it was a pretty good find. I found all of that stuff all together. It was very handy. I'm going to end up flooding myself here, I think. That's okay. Did I just break my... What was I digging with? My axe? That's rather unfortunate. It's a lot of clay. Oh, come on. I hate how when you're in water, you dig slower. There is some stuff that actually allows you to dig normal speed. Wow, how much clay is there here? Some of the tools that you can get can allow you to dig at full speed even underwater. Looks like there's one more right here. I don't even know if I'm picking it all up. I am. Okay, so we got tons and tons of clay. We got some sticky resin. We need to go get some more saplings over here. They should have fallen off by now. There we go.